If you're having a hard time establishing a connection with the woman you like, she's not giving you anything where she's showing interest, there isn't a lot of emotional connection going on, and she's cold and doesn't act interested. The number one thing that they go through is, well, I have past relationships where I've been hurt. And if you hear that in the conversations, then you want to have some red flags right away because they're blaming the past. They don't know how to move on from that. And if you continue to push and try to get close, she's going to push away. So, what you want to do in these situations is mirror their behaviors. Stop talking to them and go find somebody else to talk to. Because you have to realize as a man, you have a lot of options here. You don't have to just jump in at the first thing you see. Talk to different women at the same time, three or four, just be casual and try to find out which one fits your, with chemistry. That's important and evaluate that because if you're just going to talk to one person and you're not in a relationship yet, so it's okay to talk to other women, you should consider that because women like this, they're going to make it hard for you and they need to sell themselves. And if they're not doing a good job of that right away, you don't need to keep pursuing. That's one thing we forget as men is like, we have all the power here. We should be holding the cards. They should be selling themselves as well because you're out here showing, hey, I'm interested. I want to continue to move forward and I want to get to know you. And you took that first step. And if she doesn't want to move forward, then just back off. I don't think it's worth your time. Time is valuable. If she's going to be indifferent and not really show you anything, then stop wasting time. You have to realize that, hey, I'm a man and I don't want to waste a lot of time. And if you don't want to show any real interest in me, then I'm just going to walk away because what you're communicating is I'm not interested. I'm not going to give you anything. And if you pull away, she's going to notice and she's going to probably be surprised because she's probably dealt with men who kept pushing those buttons. And if you back off, then she has to show her interest. And if she doesn't, you're not losing any sleep. And if she does end up showing interest, then you got to decide at the end of the day, is this relationship worth your time? You should still ask that question because remember, if she has an avoidant attachment style, you got to consider that. And you should ask her those important questions about, are you going to let the past relationships hold you back? Because if you do, I don't have time to waste. Not trying to be mean, not trying to be a jerk. So just be blunt with her. Don't waste anyone's time. And, you don't have to come across as desperate in that situation. You can just say, you know what? I've got options here. If you're just going to waste my time and not really want a relationship going forward, then what are we doing here? We're just talking for no reason, without a purpose. And that might seem pushy, but she has shown her behavior. And if you have gone no contact by pulling away, you're showing her that, hey, I can do this on my own. I can go find other women. So you got to communicate a message of strength, security, and independence. And at the end of the day, your time's important. You can't stress that enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Love to hear your thoughts on how you dealt with the women who didn't show you any interest, didn't give you any signs that they were liking you, that they were seeing the connection. And I'll see you in the next video.